Hey, she's still giving money.
Good morning, fans. We are here at the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina for
The world ninja.
now we are live in Greensboro, North Carolina at the Greensboro Coliseum for season 11 of the World Ninja League Championships. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button there when we first got started. I'm Jason Queen along with my wife, Christy Queen, and we have for you coming up next the adult male category of the World Ninja League World Championships. The format for the championship. Competitors have earned their spot here through regional competitions, all-star competitions, and special qualifiers, season standings. They can earn a spot ultimately based on their performance this weekend in the Premier League starting in July. What are the athletes competing for? Of course, everybody wants to be the world champion. First place will earn $5,000. That's not a bad weekend worth of work in the elite division. Second place, $1,000. Third place, $500. Strongest ninja award. All kinds of awards in various categories. Courses, there will be a flow course. Who goes furthest, fastest. If you fall, your run is over, not necessarily over, you just don't qualify for certain things moving forward. And there are 3 stages today. We are starting with stage 1. Stage 1, we are on tall course A, and I'm trying to show you the obstacles that we will get here.
Okay.
Well, the world schedule's coming up. Let me try this one more time. I want to show you guys the obstacles that our competitors will be competing in. Is that the graphic?
No, that is the camera that you are looking at. So that is camera
No,
one.
something's popping up here in the upper left-hand corner. Forgive me, guys. I'm hitting buttons, and the obstacles button is not working, and I'm not sure why. It has worked the first 2 competitions, but when I press the button, I'm not sure what that is popping up. So anyway, I'll talk you through it. Hopefully, we'll have a graphic to accompany with you. So competitors will start on the angled steps. Then they will move their way down a ring slider. So they will slide down. The next obstacle will be the scoop sky hook. So they will navigate their way across that. They will walk along 2 broken pipes that you can see there, swing around, heading down the home stretch around a mini gatekeeper. Then they will go to the toss-up. This has been probably the most challenging obstacle on tall course A so far, and finish with the fish. And now we are going to get started here. We're going to show you a demo run, what a demo run should look like. Let me try to get that obstacles back up. Nope, still not working. That's okay. We can live without it and figure it out before the next one. That's okay. We've walked you guys through it, and you'll see them as they are competing momentarily in the adult male division. And the adult male demo is about to begin. We're going to show you what a competitor is, what obstacles they are going to be facing as they make their way through the obstacles. So again, this is not a real run. This is a demo run. So you can see here the angled steps followed by the ring slider, then the hoop sky hook, then the broken pipe, swinging around that mini gatekeeper. And let's see if this demo runner, how he does on the toss-up. This has been, see how it starts swinging there. Oh, he's going with the two-hand. That is a totally different strategy than we have seen so far. And then finishing up with the fish. And Christy, it looks like these obstacles are maybe
further apart to me.
They are a little bit farther apart than what we've seen.
Okay.
And cross. All right, so that is your demo run.
And as Jason was mentioning earlier, it looks like the toss-up and the fish are the two most troubling obstacles for these guys.
And they really test your grip strength for these ninjas. But, of course, we've seen some folks just kind of zoom right through them, and we've seen other folks that have to kind of take a minute and strategize and plan and try to figure out how they're going to grip those things and how they're going to maneuver from one obstacle to the next as we get ready for the
adult male.
For the adult male category starting shortly.
Will be starting in 30 minutes.
All right, guys, we are back here at the Greensboro Coliseum, ready to start the adult male category. And it looks like Tyler Movsesian will be our first competitor, coming out of Stamford, Connecticut, 28 years old. He has competed in 2 competitions so far this season, and he should be making his way to the to the starting block here shortly. He is. All right, Tyler Movsesian, 28 years old from Stamford, Connecticut. Makes his way down the ring slider and the hoop sky hook over to the broken pipe. Swinging around the mini gatekeeper. And yeah, Christy, they have definitely moved some of these obstacles farther apart.
Yes, they have.
Now to the toss-up, and you've actually got to swing almost trapeze artist style to get this, and he almost made it there. Could not quite get that last grip. Now onto the fish, and same concept. You've got to swing here. Man, that is so tough. Tyler Movsesian.
That was a great performance.
It was a great performance, really challenging here. And now a local guy. How about this? Craig Yurden, right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. He has competed in 2 competitions so far this year, 38 years old. And he's zooming right through. Oh, he almost got a little bit of ahead of himself there. I think he tried to skip one of those hoops. And when he did that, he just maybe overestimated just a little bit his grip. He rebounded. He's back. Now onto the toss-up. Swinging. There we go.
Oh.
He wanted to, I'm telling you, he wanted to try
I thought he was going for it.
Yes, he was going for it. Nicely done right there. On to that last. Here he gets to the fish. One fish completed. Oh, man, I'm telling you.
I don't know how you would grab a hold of that.
I don't know. These guys, and I'm sure they have maneuvered courses like this already. Now one of our younger adult competitors, Caleb Hernandez, 20 years old, out of Dunedin, Florida. If I'm saying that wrong, I do apologize to the good folks at Dunedin, Florida. 20 years old. He's competed in 3 competitions so far this year. No problem getting through that first ring slider, trying to get through the hoop sky hooks here. He's going one at a time. He's probably, yes, he is. He's going to get 2-hand grip on that one. Now move on to the next one. Thinking about it, strategizing. Boy, it gets, man, it looks like I think when he kicked that pad, I heard the horn, and I wonder if that, I think maybe that qualifies as a fail for that particular obstacle, but that's okay. You can move on and move on to the next one. That's what Caleb showing some great resilience here. He gets back up and he makes his way around the next obstacle. Now on to the toss-up. And, man, you got, at this point, wow, you got to toss yourself up to get to that obstacle. Now on to the fish. Now, I was joking earlier that I might go out and try. I think great effort there from Caleb Hernandez, and this is just a challenge. Paul Eugenio now from Piermont, New York, makes his way up. His coach is jacked up, gives him a little last-second chalk shot there. And Paul Eugenio out of Piermont, New York, he is ready to roll. Starting off on the angled steps, down to the ring slider, no problem whatsoever. Hoop sky hook, he's going one at a time, just kind of working his way around. Across the broken pipe, he is on a roll. Now, this is where it's going to take a little, if he gets in a hurry here, you never know. Around to the toss-up. He's got the first one. See if he can get the second one. Big swing coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
He's got it. Very nicely done there from Paul Eugenio. Now on to the fish. Uh-oh, the fish got turned a little sideways there. He's going to reset.
Nice.
Does get the one fin. Now, this is the one I don't.
I don't know how
Boy,
you get
if
to it.
we see somebody get this one. Oh, Paul Eugenia. Fantastic
So close.
effort there for Paul Eugenio. And, you know, I was kidding after the Masters male competition that I might just go out there and try the course myself. I think they heard me and said, okay, yeah, try this. And they moved the obstacles about 5 feet farther apart than what they were. Ian Wald now from Dragon Fit Ninja Warrior out of Spring Hill, Florida. He has only competed in one competition so far this year. So he's coming in kind of not as much experience as some of the others, but that's okay. I mean, he's fresh.
He looks experienced to me.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be okay. I mean, no problem. Working his way around that first half of the course. Now on to the toss-up. Let's see. Can he get it? Gets the first one.
One more. Swing it.
One more big swing, and here he goes. Yes, he got it. Very well done there for Ian Wald out of Dragon Fit in Spring Hill, Florida. On to the fish. Let's see. He got the toss-up down.
Oh, wow.
He got no problem on the first fish. Because once you get this swinging, oh, man, I'm telling you. Nice round of applause there for Ian Wald. And on to Joseph Jones, 22 years old, out of Norwalk, Connecticut. He has competed in 6 competitions so far this season, making his way to the World Ninja League Championship. And I'll tell you what I notice about him. He is tall and lean. And what we've seen from these competitors.
He missed the.
I think he wasn't sure about how the course worked. I think he thought coming off that second broken pipe, you just step down.
Right.
And I think you've got to go from that pipe to the pad. So he technically fails on that portion. Could be very frustrating, but Joseph works his way right back up, and he navigates the toss-up no problem. So, you know, great recovery. Here he comes to the fish. It's getting from that first fish to the second fish. He's going to swing and grip.
Yes, look at that.
Holy smokes. Great job there from Joseph Jones. And he did a great job, and he's got to be thinking, man, if I hadn't stepped down on that pad, you know, that would have been an absolutely clean run for Joseph Jones there.
You ready?
So now on to Nicholas DeVries from USA Ninja Challenge out of North Andover, Massachusetts, his hometown, Haverhill, Massachusetts. So Nicholas DeVries, that may be DeVries. If I'm saying that incorrectly, I do apologize. So DeVries works his way around the first half. Let's see how he handles the toss-up. I thought he was going. And he did get a fail for something he did there, and I'm not sure what he did. I heard the horn, but really nice effort. He started with one hand. He swung around, got 2 hands. He's going to swing and get to the landing pad there. On to the final obstacle, the fish here. So he's got the first one. Now this is the one that trips people. Oh, man, I'm telling you, when you're on that one fish, you cannot just reach out and grab that next fish. You've got to actually get some momentum going and then grab as you are in midair. So it is tough. Now, our next competitor, Stephen Covington. Now, he's a fairly local guy, Hendersonville, North Carolina, about 3 hours up the road. Take 85, hit I-40 westbound to Hendersonville. 18 years old, so a young guy. Let's see how he does competing against these guys at the World Championship. Now, 18 years old. He has competed in 3 competitions so far. And it looks like maybe we've got a little bit of a pause here before Stephen competes, and maybe one of the obstacles may be a little off just a little bit. I'm not sure. Looks like maybe they are doing a little bit of a reset. And I believe the last competitor is saying
he's questioning something.
There is something off with the fish, I believe. I believe he is saying that either. No, I tell you what it is. I know exactly what it is. Nicholas DeVries, when he reached out to grab the toss-up, I heard the horn sound as if he had failed. And what he's questioning is, why could I not grab it with one hand? That's what he's wanting to know. He may be getting a little clarification from the rules committee here. What did I do wrong? I think he felt like grabbing with one hand he was okay, but when I wonder if maybe he kicked the pad when he was swinging. I'm not sure, but
that's
I think
a possibility.
So I think he's wanting a little bit of a clarification on that. It looks like maybe our rules analysts are verifying or maybe reviewing some video, or no, it may be somebody's down there with a ladder. So it looks like maybe one of the obstacles might have slid out of place or needed to be firmed up just a little bit maybe. And somebody's testing it. I don't know if you can get a shot of that or not. But they're testing that toss-up there at the end to see, okay, is it functioning properly or not? I see a guy coming with a stick, almost like he get a T-shirt off of a tall rack at Wings down at the beach, you know. One of those lifeguard T-shirts while you're at the beach. I got to come over with that stick, pull that red lifeguard T-shirt down for you. Now, Stephen Covington. Now you have to wonder, you know, Stephen was ready to roll. He was on the platform at first, and he had to step down, almost like icing a kicker in the NFL. He had to step off, but here he comes, 18 years old, out of Hendersonville, North Carolina. If I had hair, I think I would blonde it just like that, looking perfect for summertime. Works his way along the hoop sky hook there without an issue. Along the broken pipe. Now he's got to use that gatekeeper to swing around. That's what messed up one of our competitors earlier, but no problem there for Stephen Covington. Now here he comes to the toss-up. Oh, he has to kind of refix his grip there. He's going big swing, big grip, and he got it. He did. He's got it going on. Now on to the fish. Let's see if he can make his way. Can he grip? But this right here has been the issue. Swinging, and Stephen did it. Excellent job. Now on to the landing pad, and he has completed it. I believe that is our first clean run for a competitor so far. So Stephen Covington is going to make his way into the lead. And if you're looking and you're going, I don't even remember this guy, first name Course, last name Test. That was the demo run, and it was it is showing up at the top of the leaderboard. Of course, that is not accurate. So Stephen Covington would now be in the lead. That brings us to Jay Quinn Green, another 18-year-old He's from North Andover, Massachusetts. I got a chance to talk to him just a moment ago, and he's from Wicked Ninjas in Massachusetts. And he was excited, maybe a little nervous. Jay Quinn Green, now he's on. Man, he's got some energy about him.
Yes, he does.
He is wasting no time. Now, can he get the last one? Yes, he can. All right, Jay Quinn. Now, on to the platform. Will he slow down? Of course not. He's going to move on to the next one. Got the first fish. This is the deciding moment. Big swing, big grip for Jay Quinn Green.
Look at that coach.
He got it. Coach is fired up. Let's go. Jay Quinn Green gets a big hug. I talked to him just a moment ago. I should have gotten his autograph. I had no idea. And he is fired up. Great job there from Jay Quinn Green. All right. And he catapults himself to the top of the leaderboard. Stephen Covington hadn't managed to make his way to first place. That lasted exactly one competitor. But, man, these guys have looked awesome. That brings us to Joshua Suggs from Cambridge, Maryland. He's competed in 2 competitions so far. 21 years old. I like his strategy, ensuring his grip there. He's just shoots his way around that mini gatekeeper. Here we go to the toss-up. No problem on the first one. Working a big swing. He's got to grip that next one, and he does it. All right, Joshua onto the pad. Let's see what he does with the fish. He's got the first one. Big swing, big grip right here. Big swing, big grip, and he got it. These guys, all right.
They've trained for this.
And if I'm not mistaken, Christy, that is 3 people in a row who have run the course cleanly. So, again, I believe it is an advantage to kind of sit back, watch a few competitors go, and then plan. Okay, so Nicholas DeVries, see, whatever the issue was with the course, he's going to get another opportunity here. So for his sake, I'm going to hope he just blisters this course right here.
There we go.
All right, no problem around the first one. He's coming down the home stretch. Holy smoke. Okay, big swing, big grip for Nicholas right here out of USA Challenge North. And he did it. Okay. Whatever the issue was, remember a few minutes ago, he ran it, and that first one on the toss-up, he gripped with one hand, and the horn sounded. We weren't quite sure what he had done. So whatever he had done, he kind of asked about. He's getting another run. Now he's swinging around, and he got it. How about it for Nicholas DeVries? All right, 4 straight competitors. Big flex for Nicholas as he completes the course. And that's 4 straight competitors who have made it through on the adult male category. And one thing I noticed, now I forgot how old Nicholas was, but the 3 before him were 18, 18, and 21. So the young guys really, I hate to call a 30-year-old the old guy, but showing those old guys how it's done. The younger guys, you can see they got that pep in their step, man. Brandon Livingston out of Merritt Island, Florida, 30 years old. Brandon Livingston, he's competed in 2 competitions so far this year, working his balance around, and he's swinging around that mini gatekeeper. There we go, lands it nicely onto the toss-up. Let's see. And he is an athletic-looking young man. That is a big swing. I thought he was going to swing one more time, but he did not. He only got one little backswing and catapulted to the next one. He's got his eyes set on the leaderboard. If he can get this last fish right here, he kicked it. Is that legal? I haven't heard a horn. Undoubtedly he did. So, Brandon Livingston He makes his way to the top of the leaderboard. So, man, it has just been shake-up after shake-up over the last 10 minutes. These guys, we saw the first 4 or 5. Now, I'm not dare going to say they struggled with the course, but we saw a couple who that toss-up and the fish, they just could not quite get that grip. But these last 4 or 5 guys have been tough. All right, Yoram Jacques out of Fall River, Massachusetts, 20 years old, another young guy. He's jumping up there with those young guys, works his way around that mini gatekeeper onto the toss-up. Let's see what strategy he employs here. Couple back swings, and then he's got it. One more big swing, test that grip right there, and he's got it on the toss-up. And he gets to the landing pad, onto the fish. He missed the first attempt at the fish. And like we've talked about, the problem is when you try to grip and you don't get it, it starts swinging. But Yoram, awesome job recovering.
Nice.
And he did it again. He got it. I'm telling you, we have seen, I want to say now, 5 straight competitors run clean. No fails from start to finish. The latest being Yoram Jacques. And that puts him at 4th place on the leaderboard. So now John Patterson out of Ninja U. We have seen this before from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I believe he's out of the Cedar Falls area. 39 years old. So let's see if he can't show these young guys what it's all about. Come on, John. No problem through the first half of the competition. Works his way around the mini gatekeeper onto the toss-up. And this is where it gets interesting. I like to see how they approach it. He's got a couple back swings, and he grips there. Couple back swings again. One more extra back swing. Now he's got it. And he got the toss-up. See if he can land it. Gets to the landing pad. Onto the final obstacle now. Shaking his hands. I'm going to tell you what. He needs a re-chalk. We've talked about this all morning. He does not get one. Let's see. He's got to be sweating. Got to be tired. See if he can get that last fish right here. No. So close. What a great effort there from John Patterson. Gets a little fist bump from his coach there from Ninja U. I couldn't quite hear what he said as he was coming off around here, but he was excited. Everybody has a great time here at the World Ninja League Championships. Now, Jonathan Arrojo from San Mateo, Alajuela. So welcome if you're watching Jonathan Arrojo. If I'm not mistaken, this is our first international competitor of the day. Of the day. 14 countries represented here at the World Ninja League Championship. And Jonathan got in a hurry there. He could not quite navigate the toss-up, but he's going to make his way onto the fish. Swinging, back swing, and a grip. Nice. There you go. Great recovery there, Jonathan Arrojo. On to the last one. And he does finish, and you can just see he's shaking his head as he comes off. And he's like, man, if I had just gotten that toss-up, I would have been okay. All right. Jacob Kochewski from Stamford, Connecticut. Jacob Kochewski. I was trying to see. He's out of Chelsea Piers Ninja in the Northeast up in Connecticut. And works his way no problem through that first half of the course. Big swing, big catch for Kochewski on the toss-up. Now on to the next one, and he navigates that no problem. So Jacob Kochewski, 22 years old, onto the fish, seeing if he can't join that crowd that has completed the course cleanly with no fails. Big swing. He's going to get one more swing. onto the fish, and he's got it. And I don't know if you guys can see his hands, but he's got one going one way and one grip in the back, which I really like. He was like, I can't show you because you can't see my face, but I did like the way he gripped that fish there at the end to ensure he had it. Now, our next competitor, 31 years old, Pedro Roldan from right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. He has competed in 3 competitions so far. 31 years old, Pedro. And he is hustling out of the gate. Makes it through the hoop sky hook, no problem. Across the broken pipe. And around the mini gatekeeper. And this is where it gets interesting, the toss-up. All right, no problem on the first one. But one more big backswing. And he got it. All right. Pedro Roldan from right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. He's got the first fish. Can he get the second fish? And he's doing that cross-handed grip, too, that we saw just a moment ago.
Oh,
and
wow.
he gets the fish. So you see, he is going to finish the fourth. And now Pedro Roldan, a local guy, makes his way up into second place just like that. Now, Brandon Livingston sitting in first. Pedro Roldan in second. And Joshua Suggs in third here on stage 1. Nicholas Flannery, our next competitor today, 27 years old, out of New City, New York. Makes his way across the first obstacles, the angled steps, ring slider, hoop sky hook, broken pipe, and around the mini gatekeeper. Now on to the toss-up. Let's see how he approaches this. We've seen different folks, and he looks like he's not really worried about this at all. One more big swing and a grip, no problem. Nicholas Flannery making his way onto the fish, and he's trying to complete the course cleanly. First fish, and he's going with both hands going the same direction. Big swing, big grip needed here. Can he get it?
Oh,
no, he cannot.
So close.
So close, and he taps the button, and he's just kind of shaking his head. That fish is tough, and I almost I bet what he's thinking is I might should have slowed down just a minute there and planned how I was going to approach gripping those fish there at the last second. Alex Bassetti, 19 years old from Wake Forest, North Carolina. He has competed in 2 ninja competitions, and he looks like he is in a hurry here. Around the first half. I think that's what people have discovered. I'm going to get through the first half. Holy cow. Alex Bassetti, wow, not slowing down. Now, he came out of the gates quickly, and he has not slowed down. Can he get this last fish? That is going to be the big question mark.
Oh, yes, he can.
He does. And we've got a new leader from right here in North Carolina, I believe, Alex Bassetti, who is in first place, completed the course in 32.63 seconds. So very impressive run there from Alex Bassetti. We've got 4 guys left in the adult male category. Darian Turner is next out of Ruskin, Florida. Works out of Jubilee Ninja Fit. So Darian Turner, 30 years old, Florida participant. See how Darian handles the course. Nice and easy across the first portions. Skyhook, he kind of hesitated and had to go back just a little bit there on that skyhook, but he recovered. Now on to the toss-up. Okay, he went with one hand on the second one.
Oh.
So close there for Darian. Cannot quite complete that toss-up, which has if we had to choose one thing that.
Oh, we got the fish.
All right, Darian. The one little hiccup there on the toss-up. But other than that, nice run. All right, on to, I believe this is Alex Ferris, working out of Stratham, New Hampshire. Now, he competed last year in season 10. He has competed in Tier 1 and Tier 2. 23 total competitions last year in season 10. This year, he has hit the button in Tier 2 10 times. 5 on flow, 3 on challenge, and 2 full. Qualified for season 10 Tier 1 and Tier 2 All-Stars. He can do a salmon ladder move up 2 rungs at one time. So
that's impressive.
I mean, he can do 20 pull-ups at one time, and he can do a 250 dead hang. This guy is an absolute beast. Alex Ferris,
athlete for sure,
from Stratham, New Hampshire.
Yes, sir.
And I can tell he likes a challenge, and he is pumped up. I mean, he is fired up, and that puts him in third place there, 46:11 the time. To complete the course there from Alex Ferris, who you heard his bio, he can do a little bit of everything. I mean, anything that involves strength and grip, he's got it going on. Matthew Bradley now, an LA guy, 35 years old. He has competed in 5 competitions so far in season 11. Works his way across that broken pipe. 35 years old. LA guy making his way down here to the small town of Greensboro, North Carolina. I complain about traffic. I bet this guy is like a walk in the park for him headed down 85 compared to that LA traffic. Makes it on the first toss-up. Big swing, big grip coming. He cannot quite complete that toss-up. Now, let's see if he can bounce back here on the fish. Matthew Bradley out of L.A. And he's going a different direction. He's facing a different, everybody. One odd thing, he cannot quite complete the fish. Everybody else has done the fish facing the inside of the course, and he tried facing the outside. Matthew Bradley.
I wonder if being a righty or a lefty has anything to do with that.
Okay, maybe so. I didn't even think about that.
I don't know. Just a question.
All right, Lincoln Hawkins, 19 years old, out of Holden, Missouri. He has competed in 4 competitions. Gives a little thumbs up. He is ready to roll. And I mean, he is ready to roll. Come out of here like he's shot out of a cannon. Tiptoes across that broken pipe around the mini gatekeeper. And now here we go. Can he keep this energy up? Lincoln Hawkins. He's got the first part of the toss-up. Second part of the toss-up, no problem. He's got it onto the pad. Now, here comes the fish. Can he grip that last fish once he gets that big swing and a grip? Yes, he can. Well done, Lincoln Hawkins. And he catapults into second place, only a few seconds behind Alex Bassetti, who still sits atop the leaderboard. But Lincoln Hawkins, what a great run there. He was the last competitor in the adult male category. That will wrap up the adult male category as it stands right now. As we wait just a little bit for video reviews, Alex Bassetti would be sitting in first place. He finished the obstacle clean. Lincoln Hawkins second, Brandon Livingston third, Alex Ferris fourth, and then Pedro Roldan, I believe that was my Greensboro guy, sitting in fifth. So that is going to do it for the adult male portion. We will be back here. Let me get some confirmation. I believe we are back for the adult female category in about 50 minutes. It is slated to begin at 11:45. I'm going to try to get a little confirmation on that before we take a pause here. All right, so our adult female category will begin at 11:45. So we've got a little bit of a break. We'd love to have you join us back here in a little bit less than an hour for the championships. All right, fans. Thank you guys for joining us. We will start the adult female actually a little early, 11:34. We've got a little bit of a break here. So again, thank you guys for joining us. We will see you again shortly.